Okay guys, let's see what new and exciting bugs we can find today. I want to thank every single one of you who has stuck with me through this particular playthrough. I've put up many playthroughs over the years, and of course we've always found little bugs here and there to fix. It's part of why I play is to find bugs and fix them. Which seems like we've found a lot. I mean, most of them minor typos and that kind of shit, but I don't know. I appreciate everyone who has stuck around here for this duration. Let's load up our game with Maya Fun Sneak. Even though there's been a lot of bugs, we might still win with her. That one little that one massive boost with the sales to that smuggler, along with the crystal jewel of wealth accumulation, or whatever the hell it was called. That was pretty damn good. Let's not take the stuff in this garbage heap right now, only because we don't know what's around us. I don't want to get nauseous right now. Suddenly we're going to fight. Let's just leave it for now. We'll come back and get it later, perhaps. There's the damn bots. Another bit of stench. This one coming off a rotting corpse. This thing's already been looted, so there's no point in even bothering with it. Let's try and get past it, and hopefully the... oh, fuck. Low power scroll. A prayer of destructive tools. We're not going to use that because it'll piss off Illumis. It's a Belorazinian prayer, I think? Yeah. Evil prayer. It would conjure a random improvised weapon. We don't want that. A, we don't need a random improvised weapon, and B, I don't want to piss Illumis off. Not when she's loving us. She's in total McDonald's mode with us. I'm loving it. High power scroll might be useful just to cast and see what the fuck happens. Alright, we disarmed a spike-bottomed slide trap. Good. Man. Xaskazien Amulet of Rage. Let's take a look at that. It would be a mid-power magic item. It would give us plus 10% experience from spell kills. Doesn't matter, we're not killing anything with spells. But plus 10 to hit and plus 2 damage. That alone, I think, is better than our Amulet of Hopping. Let's go with this Xaskazien Amulet of Rage. Plus 10 to hit, plus 2 damage. And theoretically... whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Plus 10% experience from spell kills, although that just doesn't happen for us. Health potion, man. We gotta start working on this. Let's also use this. Find what we found. We found a bandage. It's here when we need it. Can be used once. Will restore 3 to 15 health, but may only be used if your health is currently within 30 of your max health. We really need to get this fixed, man. That's what we need to do above all else. If we wanted a restoration spell, that is a mid-power scroll, so that's not going to be that, and that's not going to be that. So neither of those is going to cure our disease. Still using the mouse button to move as much as possible, so hopefully we'll trigger the error. It's a weird thing to say, but hopefully we'll find the error and then get closer to figuring out what it is. That's useful. Fuck, one of these again, and our frickin'... our, A, we have no traps, and B, our dexterity is still so low that a fight with it would be bad. Let's try and, I mean, we gotta explore. Let's try and avoid it. Is anything we're using down at least 25%? Let's not fix anything yet, because we'll be risking damaging the forge when we won't gain maximum gain out of it. At least this thing's running from us. The beehive. What's this dude? A worm. Has 100% resistance to acid, can't open doors. No other special abilities though. It's just a worm with animal intelligence. But a worm. It is a WYRM that is a WURM. Fuck, we need to get our fucking combat stats back. Let's do this now. No, we already have a lot of gold. Let's not pick up the, fuck. Stay away from me, Lamia. A blank gold leaf spellbook. What would that do if we switched to it? Our enchantments, sorcery and enchantment would cost 15 less. Illusion and charm would cost 15 more. So that would still be 15 less. This would now be normal cost. That would still be more. This would be less. So we'd be trading Spider Climb for Inscribed Ward. Let's just leave it. Prayer of Warmth. I think that heals you if you're cold. We don't ever want to use that as a Fomorian prayer. And again, no Loomis will get mad if we use it. I do have a lot of Illuminant spells. I mean, I could start... If we absolutely have to fight, and maybe we should start soon. I could always use the Second Chance. You know, I could use Instant Karma and or Second Chance, and, you know, every time we miss, we'd get a second chance to hit. Which would mean, you know, even though we only have 10% chance to hit, essentially we'd have a 20% chance to hit, right? But I'd rather get my fucking dexterity back. Cutlass does 1 to 22 damage, no bonus to hit. That's better than our 1 to 24 damage, minus 27 to hit. I think. This is requires 70 strength, this requires 100 strength. We can't use it yet, can we? Yeah, we can. Oh, it takes up 2 inventory slots. Alright, we gotta drop something. For now, it's this. This alone might help us hit them, because we did have, there's a Medusa, we know, or Gorgon, we don't want to mess with her. Yes, we do have our cracked halos to save us, but I don't want to mess with her. 6% chance we just drop dead at the end of every combat, whether she hits us or not. But that should help us hit things, the Cutlass, because we're no longer getting such a big minus to hit from our battle pick. Let's just take a look. Yeah, we now have a 26% chance to hit him. That's not terrible. It's not ideal, but it's not terrible. Our Cloak of Protection, of course, still protecting us for the moment. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we can still find a way to cure ourselves or heal or get rid of our disease. Also, we can do this. Fucking bats, man. Bats are going to shove us into her if we're not careful. Yeah. Alright, let's do Second Chance right now. So at least we can finish this battle faster. Alright, she's running from us, unfortunately. Now that we have this going, let's get on some sort of combat, right? Alright, we killed her with 1 hit. You magically hit the worm for 19 points of damage. That means our first swing missed, but the magic of the second swing, which you can see down here, kicked in. Second Chance. This icon indicates that a Second Chance effect is active. While active, if you swing and miss in combat, you receive an instant second chance to hit. Get another 19 turns of that. Let's kill what we can while this is going. He's got the distance strike. He's a Sorin archer. This is where that we had access to buying an air shield spell way back when, if you remember. If we had bought that and used it there, like for instance his distance strikes, they wouldn't have been able to happen. He would have been treated as if he didn't have distance strike. Another boiled leather armor. We'll check it out on the way out. Let's use this one. Well, let's see what this one's like. I guess one's shittier. The smart move would be to use the shittier one right now, and then come back and pick up the good one on the way out, but I don't trust my memory to remember to pick that up. Although we're not going to be here much longer, are we? We're almost done here. Can't lift that one. We could... We do want that health potion before we leave, if we can get it. Let's try seeing what's in here. While we're already partially diseased, if we catch another disease and it happens to be tsunami fever, that's not such a bad thing. Alright. Let's try and get this... Fuck it, let's go the short way. Get away from that gold, woman. As you can see, the gold is no longer getting us ahead by leaps and bounds. We leveled up so much that this stuff is useful, but not, you know, as useful as it once was. For the time being. As we get deeper, we'll find more and more gold, as long as our strength can carry it. Come in. Do we use this thing yet? No, let's try it. 42% chance of success. Nope. And lastly, let's check this dude out. And hope he has a fucking unknown potion. He has nothing. And we got no disease or anything out of it. Let's go repair our stuff before we leave. Like the cutlass. Alright, all of our gear is 100%. Oh, we do have a skill point. Let's put it in acid resistance right now. One more point in there, and then we can read this thing and get another inventory slot freed up. Alright, we're out of here. Let's go see what this lair is all about. Enter the Glaistig Safehold. Glaistig live together in forest strongholds, lording over the chests of gold and gems they've accumulated, waylaying travelers on the road. There's surely a fortune to be made inside, but don't expect the Glaistig to give it up without a fight. Let's go in, even though these could be slightly dangerous to us. Test of Reflexes. The guild is watching. Each booby trap you spring, disarm, or detect in this level will earn you 5% of the experience you need to achieve the next level. The guild in Rail often trains its initiates by having them walk down a corridor studded with traps. Also, extinction. Melanthan census takers are pleased to announce the complete extinction of the giant dragonfly. You should encounter no further living examples of this monster from here on out, so there should be no giant dragonflies. If there are, there's a bug in the game. Tidings of war. Scattered about this area is the most pressing evidence of Xaskazien's intent. Scraps of armor, discarded shields, helms, and weaponry. He is definitely preparing for war. Pick up his leftovers and you can too. Name me a country on this continent that is not rampant with tidings of war. Badrak Warrior. Who incidentally was my very first Dungeons & Dragons character. Alright, we created something. A helmet. I imagine it's a mid-size thing. It is. We can never use that. Let's do this right away because I keep forgetting to do it. Not this. I keep forgetting to use this super powerful ability. Twice per map, we can left-click this perk to give each booby trap and paper trap on the map a 50% chance of being revealed. It will not reveal pit traps. We detected nothing. We detected 2, so that should have given us some experience, allegedly. I don't know if it did. I should write that down. Let me check and see if we can... I'm going to try and compare my experience later, here, to the experience I saw before, but it should have given me... Alright, Test of Reflexes. Test of Ref. Plus, what is that perk called? I probably... Better safe than sorry. I probably geared up that that event at a time, like programmed the event at a time when the better safe than sorry skill perk did not exist. So I probably haven't accounted for detecting traps via that method there. I bet you it accounts for every other method but that is my guess. But no, I'll check. Maybe it did.
Something I can take off you.
We do have a smuggler around here that we need to protect. Let's go try and protect it. Fuck, I think it just died. Oh fuck, these guys are drain intelligence. What am I doing? Hammer? No. No thank you. Fuck. I don't want to fight these guys at all. But if we're going to, let's do this. Hey, let's get closer to one of them. Let's do Second Chance. Let's also do Luck in Battle, which increases our likelihood of distance strike for the next 30 turns by 33%. Which means they have less chance of hitting us. Of course, they have less chance of swinging. We'll see what we can do with this. And we'll check that... Oh, fuck. We need to check that guy's... There's a potion merchant there. Fuck, do not go north, buddy. Alright. Let's see what he's got. I was hoping he'd have a restoration potion. A new face is welcome eyes. This is my brother who voices this guy, but I only had the one sentence from him. Get your potions. A new face is welcome to eyes accustomed only to darkness. Why trust your life to the simple and mundane? My potions will give you the edge you need to survive anything down here. We don't need that. Alright, while our miracles are still in place, let's kill this thing. Or try. Fuck, they all get +20 to hit now. Let's go find as many as we can. Quickly. Fuck. don't see any more. We know there was one down here. Ah, we're about to lose it all. Alright. That's one of the traps we detected. We could sleep in any of these. It's better than sleeping in straw bedding. But again, when you go to sleep, there's 30 turns where you can't do anything except pass your turn. And if you get attacked in that time, A, the monster automatically hits for max damage. B, you get awakened and you don't get any benefit for sleeping in. It counts as your one sleep per map, so you don't get to do it again. But if we did successfully do it, we'd get back up to 46 health and up to 99 spell points. This is a fireplace. Standing adjacent to it, we can warm ourselves by it once. It'll restore our health by 20% of our max health, and also remove frozen status from us if we have it. Gold leaf crown, we need that. That's a trinket. We can't afford to pass up trinkets. The cloak of camouflage, I think we're ditching. It's not doing a lot of good for us. This is worth 275 gold pieces, but obviously a lot more than that to us. I'm gonna go do this thing. Disarmed an acid flood trap. Test of reflexes, of course, because we disarmed it. We should have gained 160 for each of those things we detected, right? That's a shame if it didn't work for us. I will fix it after this episode, if it's indeed not working. But again, that's the main purpose of playing right now is to find every bug I can to fix it, so... Fuck, guys. Leave me alone. Don't drain my intelligence. This one's running, thank God. There's the potion merchant dead. Oh, there were two smugglers over here. We can always resurrect them, of course. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do this again. Those two miracles going. Thank you, Illumis. They have a good chance of hitting us now, unfortunately. If I can kill them quickly, I can use a Scepter of Resurrection to get one of these guys back alive. Lost one intelligence. We do have a small chance to avoid that effect, of course, because of our... oh, fuck me. Because of our... sense of purpose perk. 11% chance we avoid it, and it drains 11% less when it does drain anything. But there is also a skill you can learn, a general skill, called self-awareness. You can get up to a 75% chance to avoid having your stats drained, and it drains 75% less when it does. I mean, that's a very powerful perk, or skill, that we've neglected so far. I don't want to... fuck. I don't want to waste all of my goddamn miracle points on these guys. But we'll come back in a minute. A hero repellent helmet, we can't use it. That's what we want. The hero repellent would be an extra bit of defense against any unique, I think it's any special type of monster, like anything with a swirl under it. That didn't help us. Let's just check it out. Monster variant, so a hero, a spellcaster, or any of the green. If it has a green swirl, a yellow swirl, a blue swirl, or a red swirl under it, that would give you extra defense against it. A tome entitled Focus, A Layman's Guide, Volume 1. Do we already have this? This would train us willpower. No, willpower to the basic level. Do we already have that? I don't think we do. Alright, let's learn this. Basic willpower. Let's learn it, and we'll look at it then. Drop the bronze torque. We have two things to sell at Smuggler when we get him back to life. Alright, our willpower skill is increased. Yes, let's pick up this. So what is it? Willpower, basic. Gives us a 25% chance to avoid effects that drain our experience or spell points, like Wraiths and Archways. If it fails to prevent the effect, the amount of points drained will be reduced by 25%. So similar to self-awareness, but it works for experience and spell point drain. Can't wear it. Starting to find armor we can't wear, which is why we needed a repair scalp. That we could use if we wanted to, but we don't want to. A Spear of Cleaving. What is that? It's one-handed. Plus 19 to hit, does 1 to 12 damage. Plus 75% bonus to your strength damage. Yikers, that's pretty good. I mean, although this does a... That would be plus 19 to hit, though. Is it a medium weapon? Let's drop the cutlass. Yeah, fuck. Pick up the Spear of Cleaving. Let's use it. So it gives us a much better chance to hit these guys. 45% chance to hit now. And we have, as you can see, every time we hit, we do 3 to 14 damage. But we also have a 42% chance of doing a bonus 1 to 21 damage from our strength. Because this thing fucking cleaves. Damn it. Man, I know I said I don't want to waste it, but what choice do we have? Let's get near these things. I didn't mean to do that. Instant karma. Okay, well, we're doing instant karma, apparently. We're using all our fucking... That's our faith points. That's it. That was a total mistake. If they hit us, they'll take the same amount of damage they do to us back. Although they take 0 damage right now. Because of our Cloak of Protection. That was a total wasted miracle. I pressed the wrong button. Alright. You know what we're going to take right now? For obvious reasons. Here we go. Find where I am. 2. 66% chance to avoid being involuntarily moved to a new map 1 level lower. Let's first of all pump it into dexterity. Gives a better chance to hit. Secondly, let's take self-awareness with both of them. I know we said we wanted acid resistance, but this will help us on this level. So 50% chance to avoid having our stats drained if they drain it. If it is drained, we lose 50% less, but we also on top of that have an 11% chance to avoid it if the 50% chance fails. And on top of that, it'll be lowered by another 11%. So it should at least help us with these guys a lot. Now that we took it, let's fucking kill them. Still got 5 intelligence. It must have drained 10. Alright. Let's see if there's any more. Let's kill these things off now that we're here. Now that we're doing this. To make sure these smugglers are 100% fine when we resurrect them. Alright, come back to me. Let's use... You know, matter of fact, let's quit and save for a second. Just in case. I don't remember if I've ever tested the scepter, so if, for some reason, it doesn't work, I can immediately Control-Alt-Delete out, fix the scepter, and make it work, you know? Gives us a chance to playtest properly. Scepter of Resurrection. Staff of Resurrection. 1 friendly character returns life. Worked fine. Okay.
You looking to sell something?
Yes, I am. I am looking to sell a gold leaf crown.
Come again.
And a bronze
Come
torque.
again.
We haven't been using that. Let's go pick up several things. Let's go pick up the cutlass. Let's also go pick up the, I actually wanted something you dropped in an earlier level. I guess I can't get it back right now. Let's go drop all of this in the temple. Fuck you, Glaystig. Oh, a silver platter. That's excellent. How much does it take up? 2 spaces. Let's drop the disarming tools just for a second. We'll come back and get it in a minute, obviously. Silver platter we're going to bring to our friend.
You looking to sell something?
Sell him that for 967 gold.
You looking to sell something?
Go get our disarming tools before we forget them. Brigandine armor, we can't wear it, man. 50 defense, but it's medium armor. We'll never be able to wear it because we're a Tomb Raider. We have no way to unlock this, do we? We don't have lockpicking skill, and we lost our open lock spell sometime back. Scimitar. Not as good as our cutlass. Let's keep the cutlass instead. Oh, another guy up here.
I'm in a buying mood.
Let's go use this.
You looking to sell something?
Damn it!
You looking to sell something?
What are our odds here? 64% chance we win here. Alright. Let's do it twice. It's not that much money anyway. Nope. Alright, we got this open. 20 gold pieces. Alright. We'll do it again. Alright, let's bring that all to the temple. Do it one more time. Nope. We do it twice every time here. Odds are in our favor after all. Not totally in our favor, I guess. Fucking pit trap. But we sprung it, so we gained a test of reflexes. We gained 176 points. Is that right? Every time you trigger or disarm a trap. Or, oh, it doesn't say detect. Here it says trigger or disarm. When it fired, I think it might have said or detect. So maybe the issue is not even with the perk, but maybe it's with either the wording. What do we got here? Or maybe I misread it. Did it say detect? I'll write that down for myself in text output. And if it does say detect, do I want it to stay detect, or do I want it to only be trigger or disarm, which makes more sense. You're not exactly testing your reflexes if you just notice something, are you? So either I misread that, probably I either misread that earlier statement, or I meant to make it detect at one point and forgot to do so or something, I don't know. Disarmed a lava trap. 176 experience points for that. Got 32 gold. Let's bring that gold to here. Fuming, fuck. You ever wonder how fumaroles are formed? When the heat and pressure beneath the ground grow too great, the floor erupts in an unstable burst of steam, and the pressure beneath the ground around here is building everywhere. Active fumaroles will continue to appear as long as you remain on this level. Nevertheless,
You looking to sell something?
we only need 6 health. There's no point in sleeping while traps go off around us. I wouldn't mind gathering more. Let's keep exploring for a little bit and see if we can find any more trinkets to sell. Venting. So poison gas vents are going to keep appearing. The heavy scent of chlorine, yeah. This is not something... Well, we have a... That can't actually hurt us because we have the Alroot Hide shield. Acid rain. Magical clouds have formed overhead, and they suddenly let loose with a misting of green-tinged acidic rainfall. It's not enough to harm you in low concentrations, but as this stuff begins to pool, you realize it does pose a long-term threat. Watch out for the acid pools that are forming. Fuck, flooding. There's a sudden sound of rock bursting as something gushing in the distance. That can only mean one thing. Water has begun to spill into this level. It will slowly spread from its point of origin until it fills the whole map. We know where the stairs are.
I can take off your hand.
Maybe. Maybe in a minute. Throwing axe. We don't want these things, but let's do this really quick. And I do mean quick. Okay, let's sell him this.
You looking to sell something?
For 54 gold, yep.
Business with you.
Okay. Okay.
You looking to sell something? I'm in a buying mood.
Sell the throwing axe. Just 1 to 15 damage, distance strike, no strength bonus.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I wonder if someday I should go to all the throwing weapons, as opposed to, say, things that are like crossbows and bows. And say they give you like half strength bonus, but they give you less distance strike or something like that. That would make sense because they would have less range. It would also make sense because they would have, you know, some force behind them. Maybe that would make sense. I don't know. Let me know what you think below. It would make sense to diversify the playset a bit. That'd be kind of fun.
You looking to sell something?
Maybe a 17% or 20% distance strike and half your strength bonus. Smoke gets in your eyes. You smell smoke, and there's a strange rumbling to the floors. Sometimes ash clouds build beneath the earth and then burst forth when the pressure gets too great. Any second now, and the second after that, and the second after that. How long can you hold your breath? Smoky fissures will continue to appear as long as you remain on this level. We need to get out of here. We haven't yet found... That's where those fumaroles just formed. We have no way to unlock that. I would love to go explore down here, but man... I'm going to. Oh, look at that. That could help us a lot. All this could help us. Oh! The flood. I was just about to go to get that chest, and the flood overtook it. It might be kind of fun to say if a flood spreads into something, it becomes, what do you call one of those things? An underground, underwater treasure. But I don't know if I ever will. Do we want... Can we find... This is dangerous as fuck. Let's go do it anyway. More acid rain. Tempting fate, man. Alright, that's it, eh? Oh, that was enough to get us up a level. Gain 2 max health, health restored, gain 11 attribute points, gain 1 skill point. Okay. Our sense of purpose has climbed to level 2. If we have a 22% chance to avoid any of our attribute drainage, and if it fails, the amount drained is 22% less. Let's put this into, first of all, intelligence, then into dexterity. We can't do this yet, unfortunately. Let's learn acid resistance to advanced level. We can't learn this book yet because our dexterity remains lower than 90 because of the tsunami fever. It's actually 144, of course. Alright, let's get the fuck off this level now. Now let's go with this. Nothing we want to cast. I guess, yeah, let's cast Blur. And let's cast Spider Climb. And let's go. We've created a weapon. What do we create? A trident. We'll check that out in a minute. Fighting an ogre first. Ogre, no special abilities. There's a giant type. It'll make our goddess happy to kill it. The trident, eh? What is it like? Plus 29 to hit. Does 1 to 15 damage. As opposed to plus 19 to hit. Does 1 to 12 damage. But this gives us so much more bonus to our strength. I think we're going to do this. I'm going to drop the cutlass. Oh, there's another smuggler. Great. Take the trident in his place as our backup weapon. This is a Minotaur. Again, just a giant type, an aberration / giant type. Our odds of hitting it are 78% for 3 to 14 damage, plus a 42% chance we do 1 to 12 extra damage. It has a 10% chance to hit us for 3 to 9. Let's go kill it. Why did I not get a chance to open that crate, did I? I didn't notice an opportunity. Check again in a second. I want to kill everything around the smuggler to keep it alive. This is a weary cow. It's a pretty tough goblinoid. No special abilities, but you can see it has a better chance to hit us than we do of it. These things, of course, can drain our... they can cause weakness, which would force us to, unequip all of our equipment. This thing can't really hurt us. It causes poison. 24% chance of grievously poisoning us each time we hit, but we have the Allroot shield, so we're immune to that. It can lay web. Let's get it before it lays a ton of webs around. Oh, we can't, of course, because our goddess will get mad. Fucking now we're stuck in this web. Alright, we got out of the web. How about this thing? Alright. You see all its resistances. There's tons of them. The red one, the minus 50%, means it takes extra damage from that source, so 50% immune to poison and toxin, 50% immune to acid, 25% immune to cold, but it takes 50% extra damage from lightning. It can pass through iron doors and closed portcullises. That's it. It does acid damage, of course. So if it hits us, we have a % chance equal to the amount of damage it did of having an inventory item destroyed. But right now it's doing 0 damage. It's a good time to face it. Come on, man. Let's pick this up and hope it's a potion. A turban we don't need. It's an improvised helmet. Gives us 6 defense. Don't need it. This will let us regain all our spell points. We don't really need spell point gainage right now, do we? And I don't want that weary cow killing that guy, but then again, we can always resurrect him later, can't we? Let's try and get our disease cured before we, maybe with this, if we're lucky. Ah, if we were poisoned, that would have helped. Let's just cast this for the sake of it. It would have extinguished all nearby heat sources, like fires and coals and shit. What's in these crates? Empty. Baby trap we didn't disarm. Hex. We lost 69 faith. Hex traps drain a random amount of faith between 1 and your total faith, plus the dungeon level. Alright, 62 still. Let's ring this, see what happens. Nothing. Found a map, alright. There's a crate up here. Contains 1 to 3 mundane items. We'd have to leap over this open spiked pit, though, and also clear out this wall of corpses. You automatically clear out a wall of corpses. You step on it, but there's a 20% chance you catch a random disease in the process. It is considered a good act, because you're like taking apart the desecration of corpses and laying them aside neatly. No real reason to do that for the sake of a crate. This, however, this could be the wonderful thing we were looking for. Nope. No good to us. Don't want a throwing axe. No good to us. Oh, we can get up to that crate after all using this. Let's cast it. I'm feeling bold. Sparks. It was a little electrical damaging spell. Disarmed a lava trap. Let's get this gold. Nope, let's not get this gold. Let's hop in this. The gnomish boar. Let's drive it. Oops. Well, I can go this way. It doesn't matter. A summoning trap kit. Okay, that's not too bad at all, actually. Let's go use the summoning trap kit. And a torch. Torch will let us see 2 extra squares. The deeper you go in the dungeon, the darker things get. Eventually, light sources become kind of important. But we're still at a point now where it's not, like, vital. Let's go use this, though. Let's do a summoning trap kit. We only have 1 use. If we trigger it, we'll summon a monster that will fight us. But if they trigger it, it'll summon a monster that fights them. Ah, damn it. You've triggered the summoning trap. A Jabberwock appears. This is a flying worm, no special abilities. Let's get out of this thing. I mean, I want the experience for killing it. Almost, man. Two health. This guy's a good chance to hit us now. Why? Maybe he always did. Seems like that's extra high. Oh, my blur spell's gone. Just cast blur. Give us extra 15 defense. Uncooked venison in there. Let's go use that on this cooking fire over here right away. We're still a shitty cook, but better than nothing. There's no path over there. Because it all goes through web. Fucking spider. Ah, man. Didn't mean to do that. You're stuck in a web. Depends on how strong the web is and how strong you are. Determines when you can break out of it. If you break out of it, you automatically destroy it in the process. Alright, 1 extra max health. Damn it. There should be a path here. Why is there not a path? Will of the gods. The gods may think differently than we mortals, but even they can recognize when something is in their best interests. And you? You are definitely in their best interests. You feel their interest in you now. You gain faith points equal to the average of your relationship with all the gods. Alright. I'll take it. Apparently I have a 66% average relationship with all the gods. Oh, I forgot this was here, damn it. I didn't notice. Alright, come on, baby. Yes! Fuck yes. Finally. Alright, let's grab this. Let's go gamble it. Damn it. If I could open this, man, a golden safe. Contains excessive, doesn't have room to tell you, excessive gold, gems, or trinkets. There's a ton of treasure in there, but we have no means to unlock it. Can't unlock this either. We have a ton of ways off this level if we wanted to go. I mean, let's sell our shit to the smuggler first. Let's resurrect him and sell it. Let's kill everything except the spider before we do that. Let's go over here, actually. Let's drop a bunch of shit. Just in case we get pulled off the level somehow, let's not drop too much, but let's grab this. It's good for a sale. It's worth 43 gold. Let's go sell this stuff to him. Let's resurrect him, obviously.
You looking to sell something?
Oops.
I pay in gems. You looking to sell something? I'd be happy to come again.
Let's go gamble that. I should have done it as 2 separate sales, so we could have gambled this twice. Let's go drop that off. So sell one thing at a time so we can gamble each time. Where'd you go?
You looking to sell something? Pleasure doing business with you.
Twice. Alright. Ended up with a lot of... Instead of 79 gold, we now have 316. That was worth it. Let's, what else can we pick up and sell him? Turban's not going to be worth much. Cutlass is probably pretty valuable. Let's go pick it up. Damn it, fucking web.
You looking to sell something? Pleasure doing business with you.
66. Twice. Damn it. I think the turban is the only thing left, except for the torch up here. Let's go get all of this stuff. We still have one spot left. Let's go get the torch if we can. Where's our... if we can find our gnomish boar. Oh, he's driving around in it. Get out of my boar.
Looking to sell something?
No.
You looking to sell?
I can't even get in because he's in it, and I can't pull him out. Oh, he got out. Okay. Don't drive my boar. Oops, I didn't mean to go that far. Let's drop this. Let's get the torch. We can afford to fight this guy now. We'll probably kill him pretty easy with our current... We have a 100% chance to hit him. He has a 10% chance to hit us. Let's try and catch him if we can, but he's way faster than us. Although he can get stuck on the rubble just like we can. Alright, we have a multitude of ways off this level, guys. We can use the vortex, that's probably what I'll use. Could use a mirror in the hopes that we get pulled to another level. Using the mirror could be insightful. Gain 1 to 10 intelligence point, that'd be great. Wondrous, we move to a new map at the same dungeon level. Transformative, our strength and intelligence scores are swapped. That would suck. It would disarm a lot of our shit, probably. Evil, a doppelganger appears, or it's ordinary, nothing happens. I don't want to mess with those right now. Let's find out what the layer is, and then make a decision if we want to use the layer or the vortex. Slime pit. Oozes are spawned in cavern pools, and it's not altogether uncommon to find those dotting their layers. Gold often dots their layers too, dropped by slain adventurers pass. I do not want to go in there. Oozes can destroy your weapon when they hit you. I don't want to mess with that. Let's use the vortex instead. It transports us down a level, damn it. Same as if we'd use the stairs. Speaking of oozes,
Why don't you see if you can sell me something?
a nasal helm, I doubt we can use it. Let's unequip our weapon right away.
I'm in a buying mood.
Let's try and punch it to death. Alright, we got it. So re-equip our Spear of Cleaving and deal with this dude. Chimera gets 2 attacks on us each turn. Chimera, sorry. Childhood pronunciation. Yeah, it's a medium helmet. Can't use it. Let's use this ability again right away that I keep forgetting to use. Alright, 2 booby traps right over here. Health potion, I would love to carry it. I guess we will soon, but let's use the torch for now. Light up a lot more. Feathered hat we don't need. The Art of Living we're going to want for sure. Damn it. Alright, we can do this. Let's learn this, because we have enough dexterity now. And gain this. Let's take a look at 2 things. Let's get away from the snoring guy. What am I looking at? So we now have a 75% chance to avoid having objects melted by acid, and we also lower incoming acid damage by 75%. That's great. This is death cheating. I don't think we have learned it at all yet. But if we do learn it to the basic level, we'll learn it next to the basic level. That would give us a 25% chance to avoid insta-kill effects. And if we learn it to the advanced level, it'll give us a 50% chance instead. Oh, fuck. He died by wandering into the steam. Idiot smuggler. It's a steam vent. Creates steam around it. Let's see what's in the book chest. Book cabinet, rather. Empty. We have to spring one of these things. Let's deal with a goon. I think he's just a goblinoid with no special abilities. Pretty powerful, but not as powerful as us. Alright. Disarmed the Thieves' Demise Trap. Don't want these right now. A lucky coin. As long as it remains in your inventory and your magic enemy skill is at least advanced, your chance of winning at any Wheel of Fortune is increased by 10%. My god, we need that. Jesus, yes, we need that. Let's drop the health potion for now. Maybe we'll even... No, you know what? Let's drop the Incense of Meditation. I may regret that, but let's do it. Let's keep the lucky coin. Holy Christ, is that good for us. Mid-power scroll's not going to help. This isn't really there. Illusionary. This is already open. We trampled those luminescent mushrooms as we went by. We'll grab his trinkets and shit on the way out. You know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it yet, but let's do this. I guess we can't just grab a ward all the way around him because of this fucking thing. But we can still basically enclose him by doing this. So when and if we oh, he can fly over that, unfortunately, but I can put something over here. He can't fly past that. He's flying. Can't fly past that. So we'll wake him up on the way out to get his trinkets and shit to sell to him, but not yet. For now, let's mine this. Just look around for a Wheel of Fortune before you do too much here. Candelabra. Giant serpent. It can grievously poison us just like the spider. It's fast, I think? Yeah. But it doesn't matter to us. Our Alroot Shield will protect us from the time being. Get back here. This guy has 50% physical resistance, this giant slug. He's slow. Animal intelligence, but he's an insectoid, so we don't want to kill him. Cowl is another headgear. 8 defense. Improvised headgear. Ooh. That's good. Alright, here's where we're at. If we take this Spellbook of Enchant Armament, we could learn it right now. It does mean we're going to have to learn advanced spell use. But this spell would let us fucking enchant our weapons and armor. So let's drop this for a second. Pick it up. Let's learn it. Can't cast it yet. If we try, of course. You need at least advanced spell use to cast that. I know. But I'm glad I have it. It's a Berserker. You can see its stats. Its attack value is randomized every turn. That's why we can't get a... if you look at its odds, it's constantly in flux. We have no idea what its odds are. Now let's go drop off our gold. Not trying to fight you. Oh, a bottomless backpack. That is a high power magic item. Unfortunately, we'll never be able to use it. It's such a good magic item. We can't use it because to use it we would have to have expert magic item use. And because we're a half-elf, we can never get general skills past the advanced level. It's not possible. Incidentally, I think I told you, yeah, these things are fine. We can't learn this past the expert level now. So it takes into account your stats as well. So it tells you what you really can and can't learn at your current, abilities. But even though we have massive health, we cannot learn this past the advanced level. If we could, of course, we'd have expert magic item use. And we could take this, which would give us an extra 18 fucking inventory slots. 18, guys! It would take up one of those. We'd have 17 more inventory slots. But come on. That is the best fucking carrying thing there is in the game, and we can't use it. I am saddened. Nothing on those shelves. We could pray to Pantos here. 42% chance of success, because that's how he feels about us. If it were successful, every monster except automaton intelligence monsters or those who are fearless would flee from us for 240 turns. If we failed, we'd be driven insane. There's no reason to do that. 72% chance I can dodge this. Let's try it. Ouch. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Passed my turn in it. This is a werebore. There's a 20% chance it could cause lycanthropy on a hit. That would suck. That's an Illumined Shrine. We'll pray to it in a second. We can do it right now. Option of invoking Illumis, the goddess of luck. If we are successful, which we will be, she loves us, we'll get 1 to 10 times the dungeon level worth of gold and 1 to 10 times the dungeon level worth of gems. If we fail, which we won't, it would spring a booby trap. Alright. Let's try and kill this guy. I don't want to catch lycanthropy, that's for sure. But, because that could end our game fast. Oh, fuck, okay. The good news, minor though it may be, the good news is there are a lot of potions on this level that, and there's also this that might cure us. There's a lot of ways we can potentially get cured. Let's try and kill this guy while we're here. He's a bowman as well, so he gets a distance strike. This thing can drain our dexterity if it hits. If we're going to face it, and we are... Although we have such good self-awareness and our other skill, we probably won't be in trouble, but just in case. Night Hag would drain your dexterity, but self-awareness protects you. Distance struck it. Alright, nothing over here but this thing. This book cabinet. Let's open it. Mid-power scroll. It might be worth using because that could be a curative thing. Now, what does lycanthropy do, just so you know? Lycanthropy has no effect when like right now when you're just walking around with it, no effect. But it's a disease, usually contracted from beasts. As long as you have it, your attributes will randomize up or down with each new map you enter. So every time you go to a new map, our strength, our dexterity, our intelligence, or health could drop, or they could actually go up. It could be beneficial. If any of them drop to 0, you're dead, or you turn into a werebeast and die. But on top of that, whether or not that happens, as soon as you go to a new level, there's a 10% chance you turn into a werebeast, and you lose. So as long as you have this disease, every time you go to a new map, there's a 10% chance our game is over in defeat. So let's try and get rid of it before we leave here. This is probably not restorative, but it could be. Oh, it's a transmute spell. It would allow us to transmute any one of our items into gold, gems directly for its actual cost. We're not going to use that. Let's click OK. And it's just gone. Let's take this back. Alright, let's drink this. Doesn't help me right now. Don't need it. Well, might as well drink it, I guess. It could be poisonous or something, but we care if it's poisonous, as long as it's not diseased. Got back 3 health. Uncooked boar meat, is there a place to cook shit? No. So we're not doing anything. Oh yeah, there is. Alright, so for now, we gotta come back down here anyway. Let's drop something. You see this is grayed out now because it's no longer giving us protection. Take this. We had passed this thing again. We did. Oh, the fire. No, it's still fire here. Let's get to it before it goes out. Cook our uncooked boar meat. Eat it, gaining 388 experience. And there we go. Class perk improvement, Black Market Connections 2. This perk adds 24% to the odds of a smuggler appearing on any given map. Awesome. Let's pump our intelligence up. We're going to take death cheating. Death cheating will not prevent you from turning into a werebeast, obviously. 2 different things. Let's go see... Well, let's drop this off. Excellent. Okay, lycanthropy's gone. As I said, those are pretty common. If you can find unknown potions and start chugging them, there's a decent chance. Not a flawless chance, but a decent chance. You're gonna find a way out of your situation. Let's go back down past this again. Pray to her again. Oh, I already used that one. This one. Alright. Take the health potion. Ugh. Let's go with this gold. Nothing else down here we want, right? Because we're not coming back. No, that's it. Alright, I think next we're going to drop some stuff here. Enough that we can pick up whatever trinket is there. Let's try and sneak past. We have a 72% chance of not waking him anyway. 127 gold. 84 gems. And an ancient tomb carving. And we did not wake him. Alright, the ancient tomb carving is worth 825 gold, but it's worth a lot more than that for us. With our bartering, it's like, I don't know what, 1,200 some odd, and then on top of that, I don't know, something like 1,600 or something for us. I'm not quite sure.
You looking to sell something?
1,855 gold pieces.
Business with you.
That's pretty good.
Something I can take off your hands.
I mean, if you really wanted to be optimal, let's at least pick up that feathered hat and sell it to him. It's not going to be worth very much at all.
You looking to sell something? I'd be happy.
1 gold. Okay, we could do this, but a 20% chance our faith gets dropped to 0. I don't think it's worth it. We could use this to try and get off the level. I think that's the last thing open to us. We're going to do that, and I think we're going to call the game there. Yes, let's look in the mirror. Ordinary mirror, nothing happens. Okay, let's go to the stairs. Let's cast our usual prayers, or spells rather. Blur. Should do spider climb first, because it's less likely to be useful. And there we go. Created ring mail that we cannot use. Alright, we're going to call it right there, guys. I've lost track of how long it's been. I can't remember if we stopped this game recording partway through. Did we? I don't think so. I don't remember. In case we did, we're going to call it here either way. You all have a great day, guys. I think, yeah, we didn't. The only error we encountered, potential error, was that test of reflexes text output, saying if you detect traps. Unless I misread it. It's entirely possible. I'll check it out right now. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Thank you for your patience as I explore and fix bugs. Really appreciate it. Bye. This takes forever to get out of this. Alright.